Alrighty, hey guys and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. I am like exhausted right now because, long story. Basically being locked out of my own house because I forgot my keys, have them take my dog for a walk, stuff like that. So last time we entered the Tron world, which was pretty cool. I also said I'd make it a very long episode, that one, but I sort of cut it because it was taking too long to render, and I don't like rendering stuff that take like 2 hours and 30 minutes and stuff like that. It's way too annoying. That a whole hour episode was going to take like 3 hours to render, I think. So yeah, we're going to head back into the Tron world. Basically, just so you guys know, you probably already worked this out. I was going to grind on that area where I said the Heartless was spawning endlessly. I couldn't because it's a timer. It's timed. If you fail, you fail. And it's very annoying. I also think it like resets all your XP as well to what it was beforehand. So I ended up just, since I couldn't record anymore for that night, unless I wanted to risk waking up someone again, because now I've realized I can actually record while I'm in bed as long as my voice is quiet enough, but not like in a whisper, so you guys can still hear me. So I can record more and more now lately, so that's cool. But I ended up just going back to Pride Lands, and doing my normal grinding thing, because you can actually leave, but you just can't go back to these areas because you can't leave. So either way, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next. I feel like we're going to be hitting a very climatic part soon, because stuff is happening in Hollow Bastion. I feel like this is going to lead up to it. So hopefully, since we've discovered all the worlds now, I'm hoping this is like a turning point, because how do I say this? I'm not disappointed in the game. I'm disappointed in the story so far. The story is good, but it feels bland. Like, Maleficent's back, she's not really doing much. As far as I know, the Nobodies are there, but they're not really doing much. The Heartless are there, Pete's doing what he can do. But at the same time, it seems like he's just doing small things. I get he's a runt in Maleficent's gang, but it just, I'm hoping it steps up soon. I'm hoping it, like, the Nobodies get more screen time, basically. And I'm hoping Maleficent gets more screen time. So, let's get into this. Alrighty. So, off screen, literally just between the last part you saw and this part, I ended up leveling up all my drive forms. Everything is now maxed, even my summons, which was very annoying. But it turns out how the summons level up is, it's very annoying. I thought it was, you make the summon hit something, and then you kill that enemy, and it counts as like an assist on the summon's hand, and so they'll gain an experience point. Turns out that Genie's probably the best one for this, because the summons need to hit the enemies a certain amount of times. I'm not sure if it's the same for every single summon, but as for Genie, when he does his attacks, like, he can go into different drive forms, just like me, although his is more just because he's Genie, he can change. But each drive form has a different ability. Usually they're all about hitting around him and stuff like that, but if it hits the enemy a certain amount of times, for example, if it hits 10 times, he will gain 1 experience point. It's 1 for every 10 hits. So I ended up capping him out. That's pretty good. Master Form, I was able to level that up. It turns out it levels out. Whenever you attack an enemy, to kill an enemy, they'll drop health orbs, money, and sometimes, usually drive orbs. Master Form actually levels out based on how many drive orbs you pick up. So that's rather nice. Limit Form is also maxed out, Wisdom and Valor. So I'm not sure which one gave it to me. I think it was Valor, but I got a Combo Plus ability, so now my combos go for longer on the ground. And Master, while I haven't equipped it, gave me Aerial Dodge. Now, there's nothing I can really take off, because I don't really want to take off anything, that's the problem. What could I take off? Maybe drive boost. I don't really need it. Most of my, when I try to get my drive gauge back, I usually just rely on flat out hitting an enemy instead of picking up drive orbs. So, yeah. Let's equip that, and equip... Oh, it's 3. I'll just take off aerial finish, I'm not gonna use it. Fuck that. And I'll put on quick run. So now simple X, simple square just makes me roll, but holding down square makes me dash. Alright. It's also very good for getting around. I air tower whole way. Jesus, 300 XP if I had the 100 boost on. It's cool. AP boost, just what I was after. And power crystal. Oh, it's you. You're the one that made the hole for me in the light cycle area. What the fuck? Stop making air currents. Okay, that place looks important. It's that area. Simulation hangar. How much did these guys give me? 102, okay. You can't ride it without the Solar Sailor. This is probably where I come up after. Communication room. I think this is based off the first Tron movie, by the way. Not Tron Legacy. Definitely not. It must be total chaos outside. I think there's gonna be trouble inside, too! Oh. Why can't I... Oh, there it is. Access computer. Oh, I can go back. Nah, I don't want that. Gaia Belt. Greatly increases defense as well as thunder and dark resistance. Cool. Is that a hint? I feel like that's a hint. IO Tower map. I'm gonna equip the thingamajiggy. I feel like that's meant to do something. We gotta step in before they get out. Hurry to the next room, let's get them there. We can get back to Hollow Bastion through the terminal, Gizmo. But right now we need to help Tron. More dangerous programs are sure to follow. To fight these guys, we should delete the enemy data to limit their movements. Yeah, I guess. Are we meant to do something here? I I guess not. Oh, we just have to leave. Hey, what was with Goofy's face?
Why do you insist on allying with these selfish users?
Because I want to help them.
Goofy's face was like tilted in a weird way. Maybe it was just the view, I don't know.
Something written into my code commands me to do what is right.
Really? And what command would that be?
I can't really say for sure.
Friends, they help each other, that's all. Uh-oh, look out!
Yep, we're about to die. Up. This is gonna be interesting. Up. Okay. Okay. Going. Master form. Oh, come on. Oh, this is new. Ah! Freeze! Can't do it yet. Hang on. Let me just run out of drive orbs first. Holy shit, this is a lot. Up. Yep. Cure! Ow. Come on, man. Boom up. Boom! Oh my god. Freeze! There we go. Drive gauge powered up and vicinity brake. Now I can go back to Atlantica. I actually won while going into anti-form though. That's funny. Usually I die every time I go into anti-form.
I really owe you one.
Yes, you
With all
do.
my functions up and running, I think I've got a chance of getting system control away from the MCP. Now, I'd better get to work. It's what my user would want.
What Ansem would want. Listen, Tron.
I have a feeling that, the Ansem we know is probably, like, it's bad, but the Ansem that Tron's talking about is good. So maybe, like, Ansem made this, but then something happened to him. Or maybe Ansem has a nobody who's pretending to be the real Ansem, maybe. Either way, I think Ansem was originally good, but he turned bad over something. I don't know why, though.
We didn't get the password from Ansem. We just sort of found it, back in the user world, by accident. And one more thing, Ansem, he was our enemy. I mean, he still is, I guess.
Well, actually, he's my enemy, too.
What do you mean?
Ansem took Encom's original system and customized it for his own use. I was part of the original system, and Ansem modified me, too. So, that makes him my user. But Ansem is also the one who brought back the MCP. The Ansem I first knew wouldn't do that. I'm sorry I didn't tell you.
That's okay, but now I really don't get it.
I don't understand it either. But I think users like you are going to be the ones who will finally figure it out. You have the ability to take illogical routes and still arrive at the answers you seek. Now go, before the MCP starts acting up again.
Alright, I'll try. I still want to know what this light is. Like, seriously. Let's return to Hollow Bastion. Okay. I wonder what that solar sail thing was going to be then. Alright, let's go!
Any data you need from the DTD can be accessed directly through my user's terminal. I'll keep a dedicated access channel open for you. I changed the password, so you won't have to worry about the MCP for a while.
Access channel?
I knew you'd ask. It's a very important link between our worlds. It's how we stay connected. You, my friends, are the new password.
Thanks, Tron. Take
Sora,
care.
Donald, and Goofy.
You too. And give my best to the users.
Oh! Photon Debugger. Increases damage done with thunder-based attacks. Okay. Guess. Thank you.
Well, that's that.
Look,
Tron, hang in there.
That's so cute.
so, where do we start?
Leon loves
I
it.
know. Let's access the DTD.
Open the door to
The
darkness.
king's checking the situation in town. He'll be back soon, so don't worry. Hey, look. It's asking for a password.
That's easy. It's
Sora!
Goofy.
That's to the point.
Well,
That did it. We're in. I have to go into town. Need to see what that last shakeup did.
you're not gonna check out the data? It wasn't exactly easy to get.
I'm coming right back. Hey, Sora, why don't you get started unloading the data and copying it down? It's just a few keystrokes. Easy, right?
Sora does not know computers. I admit, if it looked as gibberish as this, I want to get it as well.
Hey, these things take time, okay? Whoa, it's doing something.
I think it wants to know what we want to know.
Riku and Kairi. No way. Even Ansem's computer doesn't know.
What you doing?
I thought I'd ask the computer if it can tell us about them nobodies.
This is so weird.
What's this?
As a computer, well, geek, basically, this is very cringy.
The data is corrupt.
Oh god.
How about the organization? There.
The data is corrupt.
Stupid computer.
Sora.
Who's this guy?
Well, I see you got things working.
Oh, Your Majesty.
I said shush, damn it!
Good going. The computer should tell us the things we need to know.
But it keeps on saying the data inside's all kerscuffled.
All we got is a picture of some guy we don't know.
Ansem the Wise.
Come on, are you teasing us again?
Did you forget what Ansem looked like, Your Majesty?
Of course I do, and this is him. I'm positive.
Huh?
Excuse me, could you come this way, please? Look, this is Ansem. You know, the guy we all worked really hard to defeat.
Oh, that's right. I never finished explaining.
What?
Time for a long
Well,
explanation.
The man in the picture is definitely the one who tried to take over Kingdom Hearts. The one you fellas defeated. But what you actually fought was his Heartless. You see, he wasn't really Ansem. He just went around telling everybody that he was.
You mean...
Huh?
We went through all that trouble to defeat an imposter?
Yup, a fake. But he still had to be stopped.
I can't believe it.
Oh, I'm kind of confused. If he's a fake, then what happened to the real Ansem?
Well, that's just what I'm trying to figure out. Ansem the Wise should know all about Organization XIII's plans and what's been happening to the worlds. I'm pretty sure he'll give us some help. You know, I came close to finding him once.
Don't tell me there's more. I'm lost enough as it is.
Well, let's see. Some feller named Ansem, who wasn't really Ansem, became a Heartless. Does that mean a nobody got created when that happened too?
Yup. And that nobody is the leader of the organization.
Wait, okay, so there is.
I know I've met this fake Ansem before, and I've seen the leader of Organization XIII too. Kind of felt like being around the same fella.
So, where did you meet this guy?
Gosh, I can't remember. Ansem the Wise, the real Ansem, must know the imposter's true identity. That's why I've got to find him and ask him about it.
You started all of this. Because of you, Riku and Kairi. Oh, Your Majesty, do you know where Riku is?
He's... I'm sorry. I can't help.
Really, Your Majesty? Are you sure?
I'm sorry, Sora.
What about Kairi? Organization XIII might have kidnapped her.
Oh, no! Sora, Donald, Goofy. I was planning to go get help from Ansem the Wise, but now I know I forgot the most important thing. Helping others should always come before asking others for help. We're safe and sound and free to choose. So there's no reason we shouldn't choose to help our friends. Let's look for Riku and Kairi together.
Yeah, scratch that.
Sounds like we gotta start by helping out here.